Hi guys, so I am back for video number 3. I wanted this video to be about the books that I had read. I am working on reading my 3rd book, but I'm not done yet, so I have to finish that up. And then so my next video will be about the 3 books that I read, because there's a lot of people I noticed on the Facebook pages that I'm on for mediumship and practicing and learning and support, that a lot of people are at their beginnings and they ask, what books can I read to help me further along, to help me understand, to help me have practice? So the books that I have read I have read one by, first one was Kim Russo. And there's a lot of great practices in there, and I'm going to show them and share them with you. But so I guess for this one, I just wanted to talk about the daily life, kind of, and how that looks. Because just practicing doing meditation, coming into yourself, after a while of doing this, you start to notice the difference in your own energy and how you feel about the world around you, and how you react to it as well. Because when you start learning all of this, you realize that we are only spirits on this earth who have taken a human body in order to learn all of these lessons here in life with each other. And when you realize that some things just don't really bug you as much, like someone else that might have a really crappy character, or sometimes when people are going through really, really bad situations, of course we feel bad for them anyway, but at the same time you can also take a step back and you realize maybe they're meant to learn something. Maybe it's supposed to happen that way for them. So I guess it gives you a kind of a comfort, and to know, I've heard it called before, living in the awareness. So when you live in the awareness, and then you kind of feel supported at the same time, because as you're going through your daily life, you can kind of like ask your guides to be around you. You can ask them to help you through certain situations. Even something as small as you can't find your keys, you can ask your guides to help guide you to find your keys. And like the darndest thing will happen, and then all of a sudden you'll move something here and move something there, and boom, you found your keys. So it just kind of makes daily life a little bit easier, less complicated. Humans like to complicate a lot. So living in the awareness is a simpler way to live, and a lot happier too. Okay, so like I'm still at my beginnings, and I've been for a little while looking at which Claire that I should be using, because I wasn't sure. So I have seen little snippets of visions. I have seen like shadows. Once, a long time ago, and it only happened once, I heard my name being called very, very, very clearly. Just once. I can feel, I have felt, like I was telling you guys in the first video, I think it was, about the books. So I feel that. And also sometimes like there's the knowing. sometimes you can just, you don't know how you know, but you know. So on one of the pages that I'm on Facebook that have the practices, sometimes they put pictures of people and they say, guess their name, or they say, tell us anything about their lives or their character. And so I've done it. You just kind of relax and tune in and really concentrate on it, but with the awareness. And 4 out of 4 times I've been correct. So I still wasn't sure which clear to use. Like, should I be doing tarot cards? Should I be trying to connect to the other side and give people messages from their loved ones that have passed away? Which is things that I want to do. I also want to lead and guide people in meditation groups, because I think that would be awesome. I want to be able to heal people. I know I can do that too. And so there's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch. And so recently I've been getting readings from the Akashic Records. And the Akashic Records, if you don't know what that is, picture it like a really big library full of our histories. Everything on this earth that is living has a history, and everything is documented into the Akashic Records, into that library. So certain people can tap into that energy and they can say who you were in a past life. What kind of block do you have in this life that's stopping you from getting from point A to point B? And during your life, before you came here, you made contracts and said, I want to go from point A to B to C to D, and I'm going to learn this at point A, this at point B, this at point C. So your guides are here to help you get from all of those points. I mean, you can weave in and out. You don't go directly A, B, C, D, because we have free will. So on this journey, sorry, not on this journey. What I wanted to say, I'll go back to what I was telling you before. So yes, I've been getting readings from people who can tap into this Akashic record. And so one of the messages that I got was, I have a split decision, kind of. So my guides are here and they're ready to help me move forward to learn, which is what I've been wanting and praying for. And I needed to pick one. So I need to pick one and I need to just focus on that. So for now, what I'm going to do is focus on my intuition. And so I know in the other video I said that I was going to sign up for the Victoria Bond course, Magnificent Mediumship, which I still think is amazing. It's a beautiful course to do, but I found one that was more tailored to me and what I want, and that is called the SAGE method, S-A-G-E, and that's given by Bo Maxwell. And she seems like a pretty awesome person too. She's a medium and a coach. And so I just purchased it. I haven't even started it yet. So I'll give you updates as I go. So yeah, that's where I'm at for now. I'm gonna start that. And I figure by the end of that course, it's 7 courses, so in 7 weeks. I should be able to hone in on one thing that I want to focus on. Whatever comes to me more naturally, whatever feels good to me, whatever I feel confident with. And yeah, I'm also working on, I have to change my little office space because I had one in the garage. However, that just got taken over by my boyfriend's motorcycle. So I now have to move my office because it just smells like a motorcycle in the garage. So I can't use that space anymore, so I'll be moving to another space in my house. So it's kind of hard not having your own space when you want to do this kind of thing, because you don't want to sit out in the open. You just kind of want to be with yourself, quiet, somewhere where you can't be interrupted. So that's not always easy to find either, space like that. So most of my meditations I do in my bed at night before I go to sleep. I just sit there and I do my meditations and practice connecting and whatever have you. And yeah, so I think that's it for this one. If anybody has questions, if anybody has any advice, if anybody wants to tell me where they're at, if anybody wants to comment, or if anybody wants to ask me to speak a little bit more about something that I've mentioned, then please let me know. Glad to do so. As always, like and subscribe. Thank you.